Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It On. So off camera I changed some of the color schemes for my characters. I changed my main characters to something and then changed it back, but it looks like my bracers are purple, not white. But I think I'm going to go to like a gold or copper color. It's gotta be around here somewhere. 1 second. I goofed up and I'd like to fix it real fast. Let's see. Well, that's pretty good. Then Minsk, his tunic was blue, and it should be purple. I prefer Minsk to have a purple tunic. His portrait in Baldur's Gate 1 is purple themed, and yeah, I always like having Minsk rock the purple. And then he has the white minor color. Then Anomen, he has this cream colored tunic along with the copperish minor coloration, which also looks good on his armor, so it works out. Then the back line, I went with all gray. Anyway, let us go. Oh, did I swap that ring out? 1 second. Well, we'll get started in a second. There we go.
If you wish.
I cannot reach them in the water.
Righteousness shall prevail!
Nope. Okay.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
So while I haven't played through this section before, personally, I have spent a lot of time on the wiki and forums in between my
I'll
playthroughs.
hurt you if I have to.
So I am aware that there are much different rewards. Well, I wouldn't say much different. There are different rewards for siding with the king and with the rebel leader, or the prince. That guy did not want to go down.
Yes.
If you side with the king, you get more tangible rewards, and if you side with the prince, you get a bigger experience reward. You can circumvent that a little bit
With vengeance.
with pickpocketing, which is what I'm probably going to do. But siding with the king, you do get... There's a couple of items you get easier access to.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth! You can't be serious! For the order!
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Because whenever I read the wiki and stuff, my primary focuses are always items, weapons, unique weapons, and companions.
Praise the fist of death. Right? Missed.
Now normally I am adverse to reading guides and stuff, but after I play through the game once, I don't care anymore. Then I can read whatever I want. But for my first playthroughs, I never use a guide or walkthroughs or any sort of anything like that. So I like to figure things out for myself my first time. Alright, let's see. But then I really wanted to play this game. I didn't have access to it. And so I read about it instead. I basically lived on the wiki and the forums for a few months. The Sahuagin chieftain. You have the orb surface creature. This means only that the most sacred Senatili could have given it to you. She sent us word of your intentions. Do you wish to be brought to the most honorable Villanati, he who has saved us? I am willing to lead you to him, Surface Beast. Take me to see him, but I shall remain on guard against any treachery, so do not try anything. It is our intention to commit violence against you, Surface Being, but we certainly put no trust in you, as you have no trust in us. No matter. Follow me, and I shall take you to the prince. The artist formerly known as Prince. Ah. Okay, he is saying the dialogue, but I can't hear it. That's very faint. Like he's being drowned out by the environment. Also, when I turn my volume all the way up, I still can't hear what he's saying. Alright, anyway, so I'll just read it. Ah, So it seems the surface creatures we have heard so much about have finally come to see us. Are these the ones that your mother spoke of? Salinithal? They are, most honored Villanati. The most sacred Senatili was most specific in her description. Ha! I don't think the description had to be all that specific, as if they would be anyone else, ugly as they are. Their flesh, it is so soft and scaleless. My skin may not have scales, but I've seen many suns come and go. Who thinks you could use some sun too? Then you might not smell so much like wet laundry. But your hideous appearance means little, as does this nonsense about Sekolah sending you, as Salinithal and her mother seem to believe so strongly. What matters is that mad Ixothotokel has sent you surface beings to collect my heart. He is so certain of your success that now is the perfect time to strike. We have a heart, surface human, a heart that you can return to Ixothotokel and claim as Villanati's. The guard of the City of Caverns will be down, and we will be able to strike. Do not attack any guards, so tip off Ixothotokel to your treachery. Wait for our attack, then launch your own assault on the king and his baron. I'll come as soon as I can. Once Ixothotokel and Thelocasil are dead, I shall take the throne of the City of Caverns. The madman shall be dead. And the City of Caverns shall be saved with the return of its exiled blood. Yes, yes, whatever. The throne is what is important here. So, surface creature, assuming that you are capable of intelligent thought, do you agree to this plan? Or shall I be forced to engage in simple slaughter? Must it come to slaughter, Sahuagin? Your priestesses speak of your entire people needing your blood. Have you attempted to resolve this with the king peacefully? You have met Ixothotokel. What do you think, haired one? If, of course, you are capable of coherent thought. No, there can be no peaceful resolution. The king is mad. He does not see reason, and that will be his undoing. Will I be free to go once this is over? Of course. Your kind does not belong here with us, and we are not like the vicious drow that we would turn even on those who would offer to help us. After Ixothotokel is dead, and you have been given your reward, you may leave the City of Caverns and go off into the Underdark, if that is your wish. The king has offered me a reward for your heart. Is your deal better than his? Bah, you get to live, you hideous finless thing. Is that enough? Is that not enough for you? Most honorable Villanati, we're trying to gain the cooperation of these creatures. We need their help. Do not agitate them, I beg of you. Sekolah grants power to those who take it, not those who rely on the assistance of weaker beings. How can you believe that Sekolah has sent them? But an attack is impossible without them. Very well. I suppose some reward is called for, but I have nothing to give until the throne is taken. How do I know you'll keep your word then, after it is done? I haven't given you my word, creature. It shall be rewarded as I see fit, no better. Do not seek to be presumptuous. I agree to your plan then. I shall take your fake heart to the king. Maybe you are intelligent enough for a surface species. Take this heart and bring it to Ixothotokel. I shall set up my forces and prepare for the attack. This is the only way to save our people, human. I pray that you're indeed the one promised by Sekolah, that we shall all meet with success.
Yes.
Alright, so now we need to do some thieving.
Easy as pie.
So did we get... Nope, not what I was after. Might not be able to get it until, after we complete the quest.
Good to go.
Wanna go kill that over there? Come on, let's kill
Gotcha.
something! Come on, let's kill something now!
Easy as pie.
There it is, okay. That's what we needed. That is a piece of the,
Yes.
I think we have the other piece of the halberd, right? Yeah. So here's the halberd shaft, we got the blade, and that's all we need for the halberd.
If you wish.
There's another item you can get by siding with the king, but it is irrelevant. Oh, this is where we need to go. Yeah, exit to the Underdark. We cannot use that yet. The staircase leads to a pit. This most probably leads to the Underdark. However, you have no method for which to climb down into the pit. Perhaps some sort of rope would help. Alright. Oh, she's back up to full health. Let us give that back to Minsk. Have him back up to full health.
Yeah.
Alright, obviously you guys can't handle that sort of pathing. I know. Oh, well, because we have to get to the staircase. This crustacean here is very Atlantis the Lost Empire-y. Ish. I know, some subfix. Alright, can we give this to... Oh yeah. There's a fresh Sahuagin heart. With luck, the king will accept it as that of the prince. And we need to give this to her. We'll get rid of this for now. Just while she heals up. Hey, can I talk to her about this first, or are they all dead? Or just not here? It looks like they're all killed. Because that's a new spell.
It is done.
Alright, I'm gonna wait just a second so she can get her other ring on after she gets up to full health. Alright.
As I thought.
We'll throw out a couple of buffs just to play it safe.
Yes? Nature's servant awaits.
Let's see, where is your defensive harmony? We used it somewhere. Okay. I really need to use Limited Wish. I'm gonna wait actually to go to Othkala before we use that, I think. So never mind about that. So I meant to cast this. There we go.
What is it now?
And protection from evil will come in handy.
Yep.
Because of what we're up against. And... That's probably more than enough. Oh ho! Is my surface human come to me once again? There we go. Can't read. And does it have? Why yes. I think I smell the ichor of a rebel. You have the heart with you. Yes, 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 yes. I knew this was coming. Yes, I did. A man reported your return, and I asked the Cole if it was done. He told me that it was. So I sacrificed a few hatchlings and a guard to the Sharkfather, and I had the rest of the guards prepare for the festival. There will be a feast tonight. Not that we were planning on feasting on you, my favorite little human. No, no. You weren't planning on eating my human, were you, Baron? No. No, I wasn't planning on it, most honorable Ixotlitokul. Liar. I heard you talking earlier. So go be a good Baron and get the reward for my little human here. It has certainly deserved one. Oh, yes. Captain Alatiel? Most exalted one. Alarm! Alarm! The rebels, the prince, they have crept into the city of caverns, and they are attacking. What? You betrayed me, my human? This cannot be. I told you that the surface beasts cannot be trusted. Oh, shut up, Thelo Casil. Just kill them. Kill them. I want all of their heads on my plate. Okay, well, let's start with the big guy. Heck, you know what? We even
Good to go.
throw out a spider over here.
For the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Why is he hostile? Is he charmed?
You shall suffer my wrath again! Righteousness shall prevail!
I think something happened.
Take that!
Are we waiting for the charm to wear off? Like, I can't exit.
That!
Yeah, I can't open up a menu or okay. I might have to edit this. So edit. Okay, and we're back. We're gonna do this fight again. Supposedly that could happen if one of Villanati's followers joins the fight and you attack them.
If you wish.
So that may be what it happened.
Mine is the fist of death.
I only see the royal guards though, so I don't know if that's actually the case here.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes! Yeah! Great
Again, I don't see any rebels, so hopefully it's not hostile when he shows up. I'll try charming him as soon as he shows up as well. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's not hostile. Perfect. And we gotta level up on somebody. Also, let's check all of our stuff. Alright, we got a key, a ring. What else did we get? Toss that over here. Again, we probably won't need that. We'll definitely need the rope, of course. Alright, there we go. That was loud.
So I am now the king of the city of caverns.
Okay. Yeah, he's still very quiet. Yes. So I am now the king of the city of caverns. The mad tyrant is dead, we are well rid of him. May Sekolah gnaw upon his bones for an eternity. You've done our people a great service, human. Greater perhaps than you even know. With Ixothotoko dead, the exiles can now return to the city of caverns. For once our people grew weak, now they can become strong again. Is that what we've done? They sound like they're going to take over the world. But there's so few of them now. I suppose anyone can dream after all. The blood will return to mix with the old. and only together can we protect our city from the advances of the Illithids and the Drow. Ixtltotokol was too mad to see what he was doing. And now the City of Caverns is saved. The prophecy is completed, even if not quite the way that Pale Eel thought it would be, eh? We owe you a debt, human. We're unfamiliar with your kind, but you're welcome amongst us. You did more than was asked, bearing the brunt of the battle. For that, I give you the first spoils of war. Take the treasury key from Ixtltotokol's corpse. Use it to enter the city's treasury, and take what you will. I'm feeling generous today. To enter the Underdark, you need the magic rope from the king's corpse. Use it to go down the pit behind my former throne. And then can we talk to him? Yeah, so I think we get... I don't know how much experience, but you get less experience if you side with the king as well.
You shall always be welcome in the City of Caverns, surface creatures.
I hope your journey into the Underdark goes well for you.
Yeah.
I shall take my mother's place and be the High Priestess for Villanati as he restores the City of Caverns. You've done well, human. May Sokola bless you with strength for your service to us.
Yes.
Don't mind me, just gonna grab this rod. Protection from the elements. Well, if I memorize that.
Den of stinking evil.
It is done.
Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Alright, what do we have here? Sahuagin Scribe's Note. Sahuagin Scribe's Notes. There we go. The scroll seems to be a collection of stories about great wars of the Sahuagin. They mention planned offensive against land dwellers all along the Sword Coast, as well as tales of past offensives. The Sahuagin appear to be a particularly warlike race, constantly planning full-fledged invasions of the shores, but rarely following through due to incessant infighting. The events that you've seen in this particular settlement would seem to bear that out. An interesting insight into Sahuagin culture. Okay. We'll tuck that away. We have a couple of scrolls of identification. We'll identify the stuff we picked up. So drop a couple of these on the ground, do some transfers. And there's her that leveled up. 1, 2, 3, and 6. Sure. 1, 2, 3, and 6. I mean, I guess drop on Holy Might wouldn't be bad for her. She doesn't necessarily need it, but it wouldn't hurt. And then, let's see. Having just a remove curse or something available might be handy, but it's so rare that I don't think I would actually need that. So, grab Cure Disease. Because we have run across that a few times and haven't had the means to deal with it. We currently have Bolt of Glory. Blade Barrier would be okay. Though she herself won't necessarily need that. So maybe just a heal. Anyway, where are my... Okay, so Impaler +3. The Impaler has a palpable aura of magic that hints at the vicious nature of the weapon, and why it has been a favorite of several powerful orc chieftains in the past. When a victim is struck, they are, as one would guess, very nearly impaled. Run through as the massive enchantment does its dirty work. So +3, 1 to 6, +3, 10 piercing, +10 piercing damage. Not bad. And then Rod of Lordly Might. Also called the Wrath of Three Kings, though not associated with any named king in particular. This rod was likely made in 1090 DR. It's all used during the Battle of the Bones, but for which side is uncertain, as it was found amongst the dead after a larger skirmish. 3 buttons unlock the rod's magic. The first transforms it into a fearsome enchanted mace. The second, hypnotic flaming blade. The third, a barbed spear. Only warriors can properly use this exotic mix of weaponry. This rod may transform into any of the following weapons when used. Each weapon will also change back into the rod at will. Mace +2. Target must save versus spell at +5 or panic for 4 rounds. Flaming longsword +1. Target must save versus spell +5 or be held for 5 rounds. And spear +3. Target must save versus spell at +6 or take 2 to 4 points of magical damage. We'll hold on to this.
As I thought.
Alright, and to the Underdark. We're done with the Sahuagin. So yeah, you can miss this entire segment of the game if you don't pick to sail back with Sam and Havarian. That's not a lot, but we did gain a level up and some neat items. And it's the only way to get that halberd blade that we pickpocketed off of the leader. Actually, hold on. That high priestess we can't talk to.
If you wish.
Where's he going? Alright, so I don't think anyone can identify our items now for us. What are you doing all over here, buddy?
What?
Yeah, first time I played through this, I did miss this entire section of the game. And all this sweet loot. Because one thing I obsess over in games is loot. And I had found the Halberd Shaft in my first playthrough, but I never found the blade. And that upset me. I don't remember exactly what the halberd does. The one that Cromwell can craft. Right, use your magical rope to climb into the Underdark. There we go.
Things go well on the surface. The temple of their false god has been defiled.
I am pleased. My revenge will soon come.
We did not act for your benefit, Irenicus, though you did offer some interesting opportunities.
Yes, Matron Mother. Excuse my careless words.
Our first prisoners arrive, Matron Mother.
These two rank high among the surface scum, Matron. What is to be their fate?
Their presence sickens me. Kill them.
Perhaps it would be better to interrogate them first.
Journalist, what are you doing with these monsters? You are one of...
An odd way to question, Irenicus. Did you not like his tone?
I reconsidered, Matron. Your command was the wiser.
Disintegrated him. You
The
can't get their
great
loot.
depths of the Underdark stretch before you, and as you adjust to the dim light, the reality of where you are begins to sink in. It is a realm of countless legends, where evil lurks behind each shadow. And though you have traveled far in pursuit of Irenicus, never have you felt so isolated. As black as your situation may have seemed, it somehow grows darker still.
Alright. And welcome to the Under... Oh. It's a giant bean.
This is the Underdark. Oh, I do not want to be here. I don't. This place is death for my people. I feel as if I'm going to suffocate here.
Yeah, I need you to be strong, Aerie. This is a harsh place. Yes. Yes, you're right. I must sound so silly. You've had your soul stolen from you, and I'm crying about being here, in this place. Let's go then, and do what we must. I'll control myself. Just don't abandon me here, Donald. I beg you. I'd go mad. Don't worry, Aerie. I'm here to protect my witch. Boo, too. I think he would leap to protect anyone in distress. It's his heroic nature, you know. Thank you, Minsk. I feel much better now. It's just the thought of being here. Let's just get moving, and I'll stop thinking about it so much.
Huh?
Alright, well, welcome to the Underdark, everybody. We'll begin exploring it next time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys there.